So it's been a while since we've done a good old-fashioned record store visit. Let's get it started.
So I'm digging in the shelves there.
So they say good things come in pairs, but in our case, they come in threes. We visited a record store that has 2 other locations in the North Carolina area, all of which are under 10 miles from our house. We went to Hunky Dory in Cary, North Carolina. Now, you've seen our last 2 videos on their older locations. This one's brand new, and it's what? Under 4 miles from our house?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Which is dangerous.
But great.
What do you mean?
So when I first walked in, I kind of got hit in the face with the smell and the feel of their other location that we've visited a million times in Raleigh.
Each store has their own kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, but the same feel, which I
But
kind of
it's
like.
unapologetically hunky-dory. Probably one of the most welcoming record stores I've ever walked into. With all the seating, it's so inviting.
Yeah.
They want you to stay. They want you to dig.
Yeah.
They want you to have a beer. But since I've stopped drinking, you should have had some coffee.
Ooh.
Maybe add some coffee. For me, selfishly.
No, for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So it seems like they're having trouble keeping stock in, because the second they do like a collection drop or add new used or new, we go like the next day and it's all gone.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are maybe glad that they've gotten a location in Cary.
And it's so close to us that all we have to do is take a left out of our apartment complex
And we're like there.
and just drive straight
Yeah.
for 3.5 miles. Each record store we've been to has their own version of, let's say, the Holy Moly Wall. The rare and hard to find records. I like that they call theirs the treasure trove at every one of their stores.
Yeah.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
You know when you went to the dentist as a kid, and if you were good, which I never was,
Let me see what you have.
you get to go in the little treasure chest and
We just got like a sucker, which kind of defeated the purpose of going and getting your teeth cleaned today.
they had toys in mine.
Oh, we didn't get toys. We just got pain and then suckers.
So this is like the adult version of that. Except we have to pay for these prizes.
Yeah.
I mean, my parents definitely had to pay for my dental work. But yeah, I'm going off the rails. I'm sure everyone's familiar with the Gin Blossoms if you were alive in the 90s.
Yeah, I guess so. Which some people watching this weren't alive in the 90s, which is weird.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
The Gin Blossoms, Congratulations, I'm Sorry. This is the 2017 pressing.
Yeah.
I don't think they've had a repress since then. I could
Maybe
be
not.
wrong.
I don't know.
I think I picked it up for $30, which is a pretty good price if you're using Discogs as a base level.
Yeah.
After kind of taking in the sights and, you know, basking in the hunky-dory goodness or dankness, if you will, we started digging.
Yeah. And I believe they had this one up on their wall at one time. Hot Pink by Doja Cat. I feel like I've expanded my tastes a little bit here and have been listening to a lot more of her stuff, and I kind of like it a lot. So I was looking for that one. I found it.
On a
picked it
hot
up.
pink vinyl.
It is so pretty, like the pink.
That's the first record you've ever picked up that I don't think I've heard a song off of.
Are you serious?
I don't think I've heard a Doja Cat song. If I have, I just wasn't aware of it.
He's not aware. We'll listen later, and he'll be like,
Fine.
he'll be like, oh yeah.
One thing that's common in the hunky-dory stores, it seems like they mix new and used, which I didn't like at first, but then I realized it allows me to discover stuff I didn't know I wanted.
True.
Like if I go to the new section because I'm looking for a very specific record, I don't get to dig through the stuff that I, otherwise would have skipped over maybe.
Right.
So I enjoy that aspect of how they kind of stock their stores.
Right. I feel like they did that on purpose.
So I was digging through the hip hop section. Didn't know I wanted this. It was a new record. I couldn't find it used, but that's perfectly okay. Erykah Baduism. I absolutely adore this record. If you haven't listened to this, expand your musical horizons.
Please.
And check it out. It is a absolutely glorious album. I enjoy everything about it, and I'm excited to own it.
Yeah. So I was digging through the treasure trove. I see people looking in like the used new arrivals or whatever, and I hear somebody tell someone else like, "Oh look, Mamas and the Papas," and my little like radar was like, beep, 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 beep. And then I finally moved. I went over there and grabbed this record for $6. The Mamas and the Papas deliver. I love the Mamas and the Papas. This was, I think, my first Mamas and the Papas.
I think it is too.
Yeah. And I'm always like looking for it. I love it. It's great.
So we're walking around, we're taking in all the sights, we're getting the hunky-dory vibes.
So I come across Fantagram, their EP called Nightlife. It's a guy-girl combination that's very experimental, electronic-ish kind of sounding. I love anything by Fantagram. So anytime I see something at the record store that I don't already have, it gets picked up.
So I see this record almost every time I go to a used record store, and it is always overpriced for what it is. This time I saw it on their little wall. I thought, damn, that's actually not a bad price for the condition that it's in. So I picked up Star Wars and Other Galactic Funk.
It's pretty great.
It's the Zelda and Chill before Zelda and Chill.
Right.
So it's like reimagining of Star Wars themes in a like disco-y funk type style. It's so stupid. It was $10. Why wouldn't I pick it up?
Yeah.
Great condition. So I had to, that's the last record I picked up on our visit.
I must have been really feeling electronic music on this trip. I run into this one, which is one I've been kind of looking for a minute. I have their other stuff. Odessa, Summer's Gone. I believe it's their second album, but this is the anniversary edition, which came out in 2022. It's great. I love that Hunky Dory seems to have a lot of the different type of music that I like the experimental, Grimes, Fantagram.
So all around, the new Hunky Dory in Cary, North Carolina, good vibes, good people.
I love it.
Most importantly, good records.
Yeah, it's a really cool location too. I like it there.
My name is Matt.
I'm Stacy.
Y'all be easy. Have a good night.
Boy.